Definitely something there, Captain. Number one, what is the nature of this object? We show a metallic outer shell with 4 life forms within, Captain. They do not belong to any race in our memory files, but they must be advanced to have space flight capabilities. An unknown alien race? Perhaps they can help us find the end of our quest. Activate tractor beams. Bring them aboard.
Security team, prepare to receive visitors.
You sure this atmosphere is breathable, Reed? Smells like a nasty locker room.
Years old, Ben.
Guess that means it's a robot ship? I can't see a living crew keeping a ship in service that long.
Don't be too sure, Johnny. I'm getting some kind of life form readings.
You're right, Sue. There seems to be 2 distinct life types on this ship. One with a nearly human metabolic rate.
And one with heartbeats so slow they'd be nearly dead by our standards.
Well, I'll say one thing. These 2 weeks exploring the negative zone haven't been dull.
And it's about to get more interesting, hotshot. Here comes the welcome wagon.
Monsters!
Monsters? You ain't no Burt Reynolds yourself, big guy.
Stand back, historians! I shall destroy them!
Hey!
If you bozos think the FF will take that, you've got another thing coming.
Flame on!
Demons! They are demons!
This flame wall ought to hold them.
There were 4. Where's the smallest one?
I'll just relieve you of that.
What?
I think these toys are too dangerous for you to be playing with.
My lance hangs in midair. The ship is bewitched.
It ain't witchery, Crinklehead. Just good old cosmic ray exposure. Now I think I'll just finish this fight quick and easy.
Stop! By the lost moons of Kestor, am I crewed by idiots? Did I command that you attack these aliens? Lower your weapons.
Reed Richards of the planet Earth.
I do not know that world, but I bid you welcome. I.
A little cautious trust, old friend. They attacked out of fear. If we are no threat, I think we'll be quite safe.
Would you look at this place, Torchy? What a mess.
Yeah, 0 points for housekeeping. Unless they have been flying this tub around for 10,000 years.
Tradition bids us invite strangers to table.
Something sure smells good.
Ben, we don't know if this stuff is safe to eat.
Reed?
My portable sensor shows nothing incompatible with our biology, darling. In other words, dig in. Captain, you were going to tell us your story?
Indeed, Reed Richards. But be warned, it is an ancient tale, and many truths have become shrouded in legend. Once, Kestor, a gleaming blue world, floated in a sea of pearly moons. For 1,000,000 generations, our civilization thrived. We had built a great technology, a great culture of art and faith. We lived in harmony with our world until one day, the world revolted against us. Our priest scientists discovered the groundquakes were a tidal effect. The moons were shifting in their orbits. Kestor was doomed, but there was a slim chance of survival of our race. The High Priestess announced 20,000 would leave Kestor to seek another world. Lots were drawn by infallible computers. The survivors were chosen. Within a week, we boarded our great ark. At the moment of our launch, horrendous quakes ripped Kestor, and we learned the true reason the moons wandered from their orbits. As the sun exploded into a supernova, that was something the High Priest had not anticipated. The damage of the Starblaster ship was incredible. Most terrible was the damage to our navigational core. Our intended destination lost forever. The main computer sought a solution to the dilemma. Scanning the files of the cryogenic capsules holding all 20,000 of us in stasis, 500 were selected to act as New World. Those 500 were our ancestors, Reed Richards. My multi-great-grandfather was the first to be called Captain. That title and our quest has been handed down 500 generations, and will go on 1,000 more.
Perhaps not, Captain. On my world, I have a reputation for fixing the unfixable. Perhaps if I...
Skills, and the navigational core is inaccessible.
Out of your reach, perhaps, Captain. but not for me.
Traitor's bones!
The damage to the primary system is irreparable, but the couplings that failed to connect the backup systems can be repaired.
Really me?
Well, why don't you stop playing with it and let it grow on you? Or call Johnny and ask him.
Johnny? We just saw him 2 days ago, but yeah, maybe. Hello, Fantastic Four.
Something wrong, Jules? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Talk to one more like. I don't know who answers the FF's phones, but that voice gave me goosebumps. Spooky.
Fools, earthlings, such fools and cretins! How I despise their whining voices and soft, achy bodies. It shall please me greatly to wipe away their puny world, their very universe. My muscles scream, my lungs burn. This exoskeletal form is all that stands between me and the final void. But need to breathe. It mocks me. My lost face. My time runs out, but with it, the final fleeting moments of 2 universes. This one and my own negative zone. And soon shall reign annihilation.
It seems perfect, my friends. A world such as we have prayed for.
Sensors show conditions nearly identical to Kestor.
And number 1 are also high priests of this society. Those robes are ancient symbols of rebirth.
Hurry, Captain. Already its foul air may be polluting our lungs.
Captain, what's wrong?
You were mistaken, Reed Richards. This cannot be the world we were meant to colonize.
But I don't understand. The atmosphere, the gravity, the pressure, the flora, fauna, all within a fraction of a percentage point of the conditions on Kestor. This world is perfect.
It is anything but perfect. You have failed us, Reed Richards. Number 1, prepare all decks for emergency liftoff.
Reed, what went wrong?
I don't know, darling. Everything I learned from the Kestoran data files indicates this world is... Unless... Of course. Captain, it's evolution. Don't you see? Evolution! Generations. You have evolved. These conditions now represent your natural state. But not the colonists in suspended animation. They are exactly as when they boarded.
The Almighty Spirit created all Kestorans complete and unchanging. We do not...
Captain, no! You must not do this. You are condemning all the colonists to an eternity in stasis.
Unhand me, Reed Richards. You go too far. Guard, seize them.
Do not fight, Orange One. We are 2 to your 1. Let me go, you bastard!
Hey!
Reed!
All right, that does it. It's clobbering time.
Sounds like a cue to me.
Good work, Johnny. Now for this big goon.
What happened?
Close the hatch, number 1. We must seal them in the airlock.
Done, my captain, but...
Blast!
Quickly, number 1. Reed Richards is intelligent enough to work out opening the door. We must act before he does.
But, Captain, what are we going to do? Our own people are trapped in that airlock with the aliens.
Then their names shall be recorded as martyrs. The aliens are clearly demons sent to test our faith. They must be expunged before they can corrupt the crew.
No! Don't! The life of any Kestor is too precious to waste. Listen, there is a dread secret you must know.
What? No.
Attention all hands, this is the first officer. Cease your attack on the aliens. I repeat, lay down your arms.
Look, the hatches are opening.
Hurry, Ben!
I am hurrying, Hotswat. I ain't jet propelled like some people.
Reed, the captain.
Number 1. What?
The captain is dead, Reed Richards. I have divulged the secret guarded by 500 generations of my ancestors. It was too much for the captain's heart to bear.
Secret? What secret? What's going on here?
500 generations ago, when the great sun of Kestor exploded, the ship's navigational core was not the only damage. The most terrible damage was to the very heart of the ship, to the 20,000 cryogenic capsules. Only 500 survived. Only my ancestor was deemed emotionally strong enough by the computers to bear the truth to what happened to our grand scheme for survival. She devised the great lie to save others from madness and despair, which now claimed my captain, my life mate.
Goodbye, Number One. I'm sorry that I was not truly able to help.
Do not apologize, Reed Richards. I cherished a tiny hope that actually finding our promised world would set us free. But alas, you were right. We have changed. In 500 generations, this ship is our only home now.
And now Number One will tell the crew that the planet was unsuitable. The great lie will continue.
And the unending quest will go on.